All right, so for your I to Y to T to close, you're gonna use a suspension trainer. And I actually also really like just kind of putting my toes on top of a weight plate. You could also use the edge of your wedge, anything like that, but it does help to have the toes just a tiny bit elevated. So we wanna remember throughout each of these movements, we're gonna be in that really nice stacked position. You might wanna have a soft bend in your knees just to help to get those deep abs low in the abdomen on board. So your first movement here is an I. You want to make sure as you come up into this I that you don't come up like this, okay? So we don't want the low back arching or the ribs flaring to be what creates our overhead mobility. So your true I should be what you can get to by staying in a stacked position. And so you're going to go I, come back down, and then Y, so just like the letter Y, and then we change it up a little bit on the T. We come straight out to the side, but as you come back around, I want you to imagine hugging the biggest beach ball in the world and really eccentrically lengthening your serratus, which is right here. So basically you're doing this big hug, slow, and try and think about letting those shoulder blades wrap around your spine the whole time that you are coming back together. So if we have our T out here, so I start with my hands right to the outside of my shoulders, and then I'm going to come back with control and really hug, let the shoulder blades wrap around as slow as I can, and then I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back. My palms are going to face down, and I'm going to go back up into my Y, and then my I, and then the Y, the hands are coming out just like a Y, T, out wide. And now here's the one where we slow hug, arms are bent, and go from there. So I, Y, T to close is 1 rep. Biggest mistake you can make here is flaring during any part of the movement or when you are coming back in for your T. So if we're out here, just by kind of like dropping the chest when you're trying to come back in and doing that hugging motion, we don't want to do that. We want to be here and then stack. We don't want to drop and collapse through there. So that's your I to Y to T to close.